Most people don't fail because their goals are too small. They fail because their identity has not caught up to their goals. Hey, everybody, Mike Baltazar here. Thank you so much for joining me on this Mindset Making Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend and happy March to you as well. Can you believe it's already March? So I just want to build upon what we did on Friday, what we talked about on Friday, when we're talking about how freedom is internal. Like, you can have all the money in the world, you can have all the things that you've ever dreamed and desired for, but that doesn't necessarily complete you. It's on the inside where we have to experience that true freedom, right? So I want to challenge you today. I want to challenge myself today with identity. It's Mindset Making Monday. So what can we do to adjust our mindset ever so slightly that helps us to elevate, that helps us to go further, faster, and to be more whole, more complete on the inside? And again, I just wanted to start off again with most people don't fail because their goals are too small. They fail because their identity has not caught up with their goals. You see, you don't rise to your goals. You actually end up where your identity is at. So you fall to wherever your identity is at. There was this concept I learned years and years ago, and I'm going to apply it very loosely to our topic today. But back in the day, I read this really cool book, and they introduced to me the law of lid, about how we are limited by the lid we have in our lives, in our worlds. And I'm going to apply it loosely here because our lid in this conversation is our identity. Because we set our goals every January, right? And we have these lofty goals, and we know it's within reach, and we know it's within reason. We know we have the gifts and talents and the mindset to accomplish it. But then we never necessarily change the way that we see ourselves. We see ourselves the same way. And therefore, it's going to generate the same results. And so it's not a motivation problem. It's an identity problem. Who do we really see ourselves as being? And a lot of us were taught, fake it till you make it. And there's a lot of challenge in that. Sometimes you just jump off the cliff and you're like, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to jump in with 2 feet. And that works to a certain extent. But underneath it all, when it's not like a life or death situation, we do have time to think. We do have time to analyze. We do have time to react. What's our default? What's our lid in that scenario, in that equation? And another trick to use in this situation is just to treat goals as something that's external. Goals are external. And the identity, of course, by default or just intuitively, is internal. And the internal is always going to win when it goes head to head with the external, because what we are on the inside is where the rubber meets the road. So again, on this Mindset Making Monday, I just want to challenge you to break out with your 2026 vision board. If you haven't done one, do one now. I know it's March, but it's never too late to start that trajectory, right? To put, number one, internal goals and lead into the external. That way we start from the right position, not a position where we're going to fail because of our identity, but we're going to be able to accomplish those goals because we have the right approach, the right mindset. We know where success truly begins and where success truly ends. And that's with that person in the mirror and what's going on underneath the skin. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for staying tuned to Mindset Making Monday. And I hope everyone has a great week this week. I hope everyone has a great March this month. And of course, reach out anytime, call, text, email me. I love the conversations that we're having offline. I just want to encourage more of that. If we haven't spoken in the last week or two, let's catch up. Shoot me a text. Let's go grab a coffee, even if it's a virtual coffee. So I have mine right here. So cheers to the week and have a fantastic day. And God bless.